Flying may be one of the most technologically advanced ways to travel, but for most passengers, it's still a confusing, uncomfortable, and often overpriced experience. Between the confusing airport layouts, the overpriced food, the turbulence, and the germ-laden tray tables, the typical air travel experience can feel more like a survival mission than a comfortable journey. But what if it didn't have to be that way? Whether you're gearing up for your first ever flight, or you're a frequent flyer with a well-worn passport, there are a number of little-known hacks and behind-the-scenes secrets that can completely transform the way you travel. From hidden airport freebies to strategic seat selections and health-saving tips, this guide is your boarding pass to flying smarter, cleaner, and cheaper. Let's start with something passengers often overlook: temperature. While window seats offer a great view and some personal space, they're also the coldest seats on the plane. The reason is simple. External temperatures at cruising altitude can drop to as low as -140 Fahrenheit. That frigid air transfers through the aircraft's fuselage, making the window area noticeably colder. This becomes especially problematic during summer months when passengers are dressed light. If you favor window seats, it's a good idea to pack an extra layer, or at least ask the flight attendant for a blanket. A little foresight can go a long way in avoiding discomfort for the duration of your flight. It might be tempting to grab a cup of tea or coffee during your flight, especially on early morning or red-eye journeys. But here's something to consider. The water used to brew those hot drinks often comes from tanks that are rarely, if ever, properly sanitized. These tanks can harbor dangerous bacteria like E. coli and Staphylococcus, according to multiple studies. Some flight attendants even go so far as to avoid drinking the onboard coffee or tea themselves. For a safer, healthier choice, stick with bottled water or sealed juice options. Your body will thank you, especially on longer flights when hydration and gut health matter most. Think the plane's bathroom is the dirtiest place on board? Think again. The real culprits are the tray tables and seat back pockets. These high-touch surfaces are seldom cleaned between flights, and many passengers use them for everything from holding trash to changing diapers. That seatback pocket might look like a convenient place to stash your phone or boarding pass, but it could also be filled with crumbs, tissues, wrappers, and worse. And don't even think about placing food directly on the tray table without a barrier. If hygiene is a priority, bring disinfectant wipes, clean your personal space before settling in, and keep your items stored in your carry-on or in a clean pouch. When it comes to choosing your flight time, earlier is almost always better. Morning flights not only depart more reliably, but they're also smoother once in the air. Delays tend to compound throughout the day, as flight schedules stack on top of one another. The ripple effect of a single delayed flight can impact dozens of others by late afternoon. Flying early helps you stay ahead of those delays, and also tends to mean less turbulence, since the atmosphere is more stable in the morning hours. If you're someone who dreads turbulence or tight connections, setting that alarm clock a bit earlier can make your journey dramatically less stressful. While most people rush to choose seats closer to the front for a faster exit, the back of the plane might actually offer a more enjoyable experience during the flight itself. Flight attendants are often better able to serve passengers in the rear discreetly, away from the eyes of the rest of the cabin. This means more flexibility with snacks, drinks, or extra amenities like blankets or pillows. At the front, everything must appear standardized and equal. But towards the back, crew. Members are freer to offer a little more. Yes, you'll deplane last, but the in-flight treatment might make it worth your while. Neck pillows can be a lifesaver on long flights, but there's a trick to using them effectively. Because of the cabin pressure fluctuations during takeoff and cruising altitude, an overinflated neck pillow can become uncomfortable or even burst. To avoid turning your pillow into a rock-hard balloon, inflate it only partially. You'll still get the neck support you need, but it'll be far more comfortable and much safer throughout the flight. It's one of those little tweaks that can make hours of sitting feel a whole lot better. One of the best-kept secrets of in-flight dining is that you don't have to settle for the standard chicken or pasta options. Most airlines allow passengers to pre-order special meals: vegetarian, gluten-free, kosher, seafood, diabetic-friendly, and more, at no additional cost. These meals are often prepared more carefully, sometimes fresher, and typically served earlier than standard fare. The best part? You don't need to have any dietary restrictions to request one. Just select it online during check-in or when managing your booking, and you'll enjoy a free upgrade in flavor and timing. Shorts and tank tops might seem like a good idea, especially if you're headed to a warm destination. But airplane cabins are not known for cleanliness or temperature consistency. The seats rarely get deep cleaned between flights, meaning your bare skin could be touching residue left by hundreds of previous passengers. Add to that the sudden mid-air temperature drops, and you've got a recipe for discomfort, or worse. Instead, wear something breathable yet full length, like joggers or jeans, and bring a hoodie or light jacket you can throw on as needed. One of the most underrated travel tools, especially for international travel, is the humble pen. Whether you're filling out customs declarations, entry forms, or other immigration documents, having your own pen can save you from scrambling and asking strangers mid-flight. It's a tiny tool that delivers huge convenience, particularly when everyone around you is suddenly looking for one, and the flight attendants are nowhere in sight. If you hate turbulence, there's a simple seating strategy to make your ride smoother. Choose a seat over the wing. This area is the plane's center of gravity and experiences the least movement during turbulence, while the nose and tail of the aircraft swing more noticeably. The middle remains relatively stable, so next time you're booking a flight, skip the random seat assignment and take a few extra seconds to pick a spot over the wing. It might just save your nerves. Before you even step into the terminal, download your airline's app. It's your lifeline for real-time updates, gate changes, delays, baggage claims, and boarding group announcements. Many airline apps also allow you to rebook canceled flights instantly, bypassing the lines and customer service chaos. Plus, digital boarding passes stored on your phone mean one less thing to fumble with at security. You get more control, fewer surprises, and a smoother start to your journey. It's no secret that airport beverages are wildly overpriced. A tiny bottle of water can easily cost $5 or more. But there's a smarter option. Bring an empty reusable water bottle in your carry-on. After passing through security, fill it up at one of the airport's refill stations. These water fountains are often located near restrooms or tucked discreetly along walkways. Not only will you save money, but you'll stay hydrated without relying on the minuscule cups served. During beverage service, finding a working power outlet in an airport can be a gamble. Many are broken, full, or just inconveniently placed. Once your phone dies, you're cut off from maps, ride shares, boarding passes, and entertainment. That's why carrying a fully charged power bank is a game changer. It gives you portable, on-demand charging and peace of mind, especially during long layovers or unexpected delays. Airport Wi-Fi might say it's free, but it often comes with time limits or throttled speeds. Luckily, there's a simple workaround. When your session ends, switch your device to airplane mode for a few seconds, then turn Wi-Fi back on. This resets the network's timer, tricking it into thinking you're a new user. Some seasoned travelers even share codes online to unlock premium access. Stay connected, skip the paywalls, and don't let poor connectivity ruin your layover. After a long flight, nothing beats a shower. But you don't need a hotel to get clean. Some of the world's best airports, like Singapore Changi and Dubai International, offer free showers in their transit areas. If your airport doesn't, you might still have a shot through airline lounges. During long layovers or delays, you can often ask for a complimentary lounge pass. Inside, you'll find pristine shower facilities that turn layover agony into spa-like bliss. Believe it or not every airport charges you for luggage cards. Some major hubs provide them for free, understanding that the last thing travelers want is to pay for rolling their own bags. And if you've got a long layover, look into free city tours offered by airports like Istanbul, Doha, or Singapore. These excursions often include transport and even meals, turning a frustrating delay into a mini vacation. Some airports even offer free public transport into the city center. Zurich and Hong Kong airports, for example, provide complimentary shuttle or train rides that get you into town with zero cost or hassle. Those facing an overnight layover or delay need not resign themselves to sleeping upright in a plastic chair. Many airports feature hidden sleep zones, quiet lounges, and even nap pods. These areas are often unmarked, so a little research before your trip, Googling the airport name followed by sleep zone or relaxation area, can reveal locations where you can rest in comfort, away from the noise and chaos. International roaming fees can be brutal. Thankfully, some airports give arriving passengers free SIM cards with preloaded data and calling minutes. Airports like Singapore Changi and Dubai International are known for offering this service. These SIMs are perfect for navigating your first days abroad without relying on costly roaming plans. Just look for kiosks or ask at the information desk upon arrival. Airports are designed to extract every penny possible, But with a little knowledge, you can beat them at their own game. From hacking Wi-Fi to scoring free food samples at duty-free shops, from accessing quiet zones to discovering transportation. Perks? The smart traveler always has a plan. The next time you fly, skip the frustration, dodge the hidden costs, and travel like a seasoned pro. Because the sky is not the limit, unless you're flying without knowing these secrets.